she's never gotten away. I have to say I've been haunted by danger and in moments I have visions of another way. I don't wanna die in someone else's blood. I choose where I stand when the time comes. I wish there was another way to choose what I want and take the songs inside and burn them. I wish there was another way to choose what I want, and love is all that I really need.
Hello out there. It is the Herd. First live stream of the new year. Welcome to Monday Night Herd. It's my best Vince McMahon show. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for showing up here. Big Daza, the first one in the chat tonight. Thank you, Daz. Appreciate you. Just Joe. Okay, the show can start. I am here. I agree, my friend. Let's see. Farmhand Andy, what's going on? Thank you for coming in and leaving the like. Noah, what's going on with you? How are you today? Hello, everybody. Tommy Powers is in the chat. Lil Joe's in the chat. How is Herd and everyone doing tonight? I'm doing okay. What's up, Shadow? How are you? This is Iowa, and yep, we can fly, which, believe it or not, I have something to show you. Now, there has been a lot of talk about the need for a telehandler. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing okay today, Monday, and got a couple good things, good leads on the job prospect. Before we get to that, this is what I ended up getting. Now, we didn't sell the pigs yet. Did sell a couple pieces of equipment that I didn't need. We got $39,000, and now we've got a telehandler. Is it the best telehandler in the game? It's not, but it's a lot better than the Bobcat that we had. So we are also, really quick, I bought a bale fork and I bought a regular pallet fork. I don't know I think you can use the pallet fork on bales, but either way, we're going to put the pallet fork away. And how is the audio doing, guys? I just wanted to know. Music tonight by Just Joe, and they're bangers. They are bangers. So I'm really happy. Thank you, Just Joe, for the contribution. Okay, let's not put this through the shed. We can put that right there, so maybe I'll remember it. I'm happy Elm Creek's fine. Yeah, Elm Creek is finally on FS25. A lot of people excited about Elm Creek. How are you liking it? Where are we? How are you liking it, Joe? Tommy Power sounds good. Music's low. Okay, that's what I thought. Let me just adjust the music real quick. I'll go up one, and then we can tell me how it sounds. Radio volume goes to 20. Maybe the vehicle volume. Is the vehicle volume loud? There we go. Tommy, I can hear the difference now. Can you hear my voice over the music is the question. Tommy, looking at you, my audio engineer tonight. You didn't ask for it, but 2 versions of Elms Creek on FS25. I like the newest one, Elm Creek. What are the 2 differences in the Elms Creek releases for FS25? I remember Elm Creek, right, from 22? My memory is shot. I can't. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and grab some bales. Second thing we're going to do is go over and give silage to the cows. So this is something we are going to spend the first couple minutes here putting together some food for the cows. Let's see here. I think we only need like 5, maybe. Look, we do have quite a bit. We could use quite a bit more, obviously, but let's see. Getting used to driving this thing. How well everything can handle, but I don't know. It's the best I can do right now. I've turned on all things. There we go. We're going to bed. See you later, Noah. Have a good time at school tomorrow. I gotta go ahead and get bed. Okay. My favorite map, Michigan Farms map, because I like my progress on there. Yeah, it's really good when you get. Oh, it's really good when you get a map that you played for a really long time. You got the progress going on it. I've got a couple series like that I'm going to reintroduce. The dairy is one of them. Had a good time doing the dairy, and then ended up getting sick, and then that was it for the dairy. Did I just not go far enough, or is it not going to take anymore? We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, it took it. Okay, let's see how far off we are. Let's go to the cows, and we'll take a look. Hay, we can use a lot more hay. Me and YouTube don't get along. I don't have any. No, I think that's me, Joe. I think it's the internet, to be honest with you. Yep, it's my internet. I don't know. I guess I just found out today that I'm going to be in Morro Bay until at least March, and then probably, because I'm going to have a job a little south of here, I might just stay in California for the year and work there. That way, my resume doesn't look like I'm bouncing around too often. Try to build something out here real quick and go down a little bit south, about an hour closer, maybe a half an hour closer to Los Angeles, but never in Los Angeles. Just like the East, I don't want the New York City. I don't want all that. That's too much city for me. Forgot I got those 3 out there. There's internet. Yeah. It's definitely me, Joe. It's definitely me. Bearded, I got some weird OBS thing that said audio bitrate was lower. I don't know how. I didn't change anything. Can I get all 3 of these? Probably not, but let's try to see how far we can take these things. Maybe if I'm slow enough, maybe I will save 2 trips. Oh, at least they're saving it this far. What's up, Bappo? Agmax enters chat. Yo, Bappo, thanks for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. I really do love making those videos. The farm is out. Makes me very, very happy to tell you that, only because... Don't let me crash here. Alright. The farm is out. Makes me very happy because, to me, in my own mind, yes, I've been doing live streams here for about a month now. Now I am back. Now I am back on track. Once I get my work schedule here all figured out, then I will be able to kind of nail down some series, see how much time I have to do them. And yes, look at that, we made it all the way. Yes. I think I have to let that go, maybe. That probably makes sense. Yep. All right. Yeah, we're gonna use all of our hay over here. Let me see where we're at. Yeah, it can take all of them pretty much. Might as well. Mr. Maddie's in the chat. What's up, JD? How are you? Didn't see you there. Never fear. The deck is here. Thank you, JD, for showing up. Appreciate you. If you guys haven't, hit the exclamation point deck for you, and guys, get over there and subscribe to Dactyle Gaming. JD, he is the man. Does a lot of SnowRunner on the weekends. If that's your game, JD is your dude. Revenge of the JD, Zach. Oh, and Blue Zach is in here. Thank you for saying that. I missed that. Yeah, I had to refresh you, Joe. It's a combo of the Hertz internet and YouTube being stupid. I think it's mostly my internet. What's going on, Zach? How are you tonight? Hopefully not under any more rain. Hopefully it has calmed down out there. Admittedly, I haven't looked at the newspaper as much as I should. Right now, guys, we just joined. We are feeding the cows with the new telehandler. Just got this, just picked it up. That's why it's nice and shiny. That's why it doesn't have any marks on it yet, because I've only made 2 turns and I didn't crash yet. So we're doing good so far. If you missed earlier, music tonight by Just Joe. Love the songs. Good job on these, Joe. Oh, look who it is. It's Blue Zach. I got a JD farm back when I burned Zach. Joe's burning down farms again. And stealing fuel, just saying. Papo, I told you that was between me and you. And you were not to repeat it. And now, what are we doing? You know, what are we doing? Let me make sure that we're not going to hit anybody is what we're doing. Headed over to the cows with all of this hay. They could use some, that's for sure. We do have a couple pregnant cows, so inevitably we will get milk. I think they are ready to go in June, which is insane. So we're going to be a while before we do that. Also, we are going to cultivate a field tonight, hoping that we have time to do all of this. What's going on there? I just need to... Okay, now it's full, finally. Pretty sure it's full now. Well, it's everything that we can get. Okay, good. Now, we have TMR mixing over there as well. We're going to get that figured out. But I guess we can't give any more TMR since we gave all the hay. But we can start more TMR mixing and getting it into our silo. That way we've got more TMR to go. Alright, crash looking. I'm supposed to get late snow. Oh, goodness. We were supposed to be... Okay, hold on. Let me catch up here. We got a few inches of fluff today. He wasn't paying attention, so it was easy. Yeah, I missed something. JD, hey, Papa and Tommy. We're supposed to be back in the 70s this week. Wish it would stay that way till summer. No kidding. No kidding. And, you know, I came over to California and all I got was rain so far. So, you know, it could be better. It could be better. We'll leave those there, and we will park this over here. Just because I forgot. I wanted to put it actually in the other barn, but we'll just park this right now. And then we will go over here and we will add some more. Take some grass and we will add it to the silage mixer. Eric, member for a month, leader of the herd. What's going on, Eric? Yo, herd, what's good? Glad you're feeling better after the bells. Yeah, I'm actually feeling a lot better. Thanks for asking, Eric. Yeah, I can start to smile a little bit better. That makes it a lot easier for me to form my words. My Ford F-150 is getting better. I just actually tried that now, and it's getting better. I like that. Alright, you know what I should do first is I should just empty this right quick before we get too much in here, and then I should take the silage out and put it into the silo that I just took the grass out of. It's kind of like a figure 8 here. Let me get whatever silage we have.
Pistol in my daddy's hand, running red dirt roads through a no man's land.
style. All right, let me catch up when they're doing that. Eric, how are you doing tonight? I hope everything's going well. Thank you for being a member, a leader of the herd. My worst enemy, a tractor. What's up, Jason? How are we? Thank you for stopping in. Them who's make me swerve a lot. That's good, brother. How was your Christmas and New Year's? It was okay. You know, it was uneventful. I don't really have any family over here. So it was kind of a weird one. I used to live in Orlando, and it kind of felt like I was back in Orlando. No snow made it really weird. How was yours, Eric? And what did everybody get? What did everybody get? That's what I need to know. What did we get for Christmas? Hello, Jason. Mr. Maddie sending a gift membership to Fractured 2334. Thank you, Maddie. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Maddie, I'm getting over to New York at some point, and rent a car after I touch down in probably Albany. Might touch down somewhere north so I can just meet you and then head south. That would be pretty cool. Let me see. Way to go, Maddie. I got heartburn. Then be some snow when you come back. Yeah, there will be some snow. I went home for Christmas. New Year's was uneventful. Awesome. So you made it up to the Pennsyltucky area, hopefully. I'm 47. I got nothing. Just bills. No shit. Bapo, me and you, man. Dirty, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? A graphics card and more RAM. That is always the best present. Always the best present, Dirty. I hope that you're enjoying them. I'm done with snow. We are at about 4.5 feet. Damn car is dragging in the back alleys. This is the guy that plays SnowRunner. I was ecstatic that Ohio State lost. Eric, I knew we were friends. I knew we were friends. First round, Miami takes him out at the kneecap. I was beside myself. I think that's honestly what I got for Christmas, was an Ohio State loss. And that was following the loss in the Big Ten Championship where they kick it wide left. 27-yard field goal, wide left. That's incredible. Eric, who's your team? You like Penn State? I got better and family is happy, so good to hear. Yeah, absolutely, Maddie. Absolutely. That's where it's all at right there. That where see here. I'm good. I just got off work. How are you? I'm going good. I'm going good. I'm still, I'm still kicking. I am still kicking. We are going to just take some more of the grass over here. We have a lot of it, JD. We mowed a lot. Diehard Penn State front. Yeah, what do you think of the new coaching hire? Was it Matt Campbell that they just hired? I can't remember. But yeah, Eric, I like Michigan, so obviously you're hitting a home run with not liking Ohio State. Oh, see, I'm good. Just got off of work. How are you? I'm okay. I'm okay, Dirty. I figured I would do the first live stream here, and I needed to get off the grind. I did have an episode of The Farm that is out. If you guys want to check that out, that'd mean a whole lot to me. I said hello to you. Learn to read. Okay, I was hoping he wasn't talking to me because I said hi to him. Where did Pete Carroll go? Chickens in the tree, dogs running wild. Carroll got fired from his new team. Where's his new team? Where did he go, Jason? Matt Campbell. Yeah, I'm excited about what he does. Yeah, I think Matt Campbell is going to be a great hire for Penn State. He was a coach on the fringe, right? He was one that everybody said was going to be the next big one, and I think he's going to do a lot of good things, especially since Penn State's got a lot more money to spend on people. Speaking of work, how that going for you, Heard? Yeah, so weird. Actually, you asked me today. I filled out. I've seen on Indeed. I filled out 83 applications. I've gotten a couple. I've got my third interview to be the manager of Jersey Mike's, which is kind of the one I really want. I like their subs, and I'll be able to save a lot of money just eating there. But I kind of want to do that. Like I told you guys earlier, I'm not looking for a career here. I'm not looking for a high executive level job. I used to do that in my 20s. I got pretty far with that, but then we wanted to move and do things, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to have a job, something that pays obviously okay, but nothing that pays incredible. So that leaves me a lot of open spaces. The job interview continues. I don't think I got the one at the grocery. Well, I know I didn't get the one at the one grocery store. I thought I would, and I wouldn't. I don't know what I did wrong, but the organic farmer cannot get a job in the produce section. Go figure. I had a second interview at another, at an Albertsons. I think that's a national chain grocery store here in Morrow. The post office, no, don't go into the post office. I didn't get a job there. Eric, I see your comment. I'll comment on that in a second. But I did get a call back today from a hotel looking for a manager. I've never been in the hotel industry, but they want to talk to me anyway. And okay, I guess. I don't know why, but that will do it. There's one thing that is messing with me that I'm seeing in the corner of my eye, and I have to and then I can park this over where I want to park it. I got a mail from work. I can't. Can I pick that up? I bet you I can. I bet you that's going to be a crazy thing to pick up if it'll even let me. Let's see. Okay, Eric. Matt Campbell, yeah, I'm excited. Yes, a couple of Campbell's Iowa State players have already transferred to PSU, including his 3-year starting quarterback. That's a good thing. Yeah, because Drew Aller is gone, correct? I believe Drew Aller is gone from Penn State. I think he used up his eligibility. Can I do this? Of course I can. What are we doing? Thinking it's gonna fall off, but it hasn't yet, so let's just drive it over there and see. But no, the post office, I can't get a job there, but prospects are looking up. I think that by next week I'll have a job. It's been about a month out here. It's the longest job search that I've ever gone through. Usually, and this isn't me bragging, it's just that I know how to talk and spin some shit. Usually when I go to a job interview, I will get the job. I'm finding out that Ert's not as young as he used to be. I'm finding out that Ert's not as a desirable candidate as he used to be. But I'm feeling pretty confident. I really am feeling confident about it. Now I'm going to put this here because I am not going to see it and then I'm going to forget about it. I still need to relieve me some room. Alright, and this is how fast I run, so I'm an Olympian. Okay, let's do this. Let's go over here. I think I gotta come back anyway and get a cultivator. Yes. I'm going to lease a cultivator because we need to get that into the ground. How much is this horsepower wise? Of course we'll save. So he is just saying yes, absolutely, better than forks. You will be fine. Stick your tine in. Zach's still in here. What's going on, Zach? Zach, you didn't answer me. Maybe you popped out for a minute. Any more rain over there, or have things kind of subsided? Okay, 300 horsepower should be fine. I have got to get a cultivator. The last time we did this, let me see. Is this a cultivator? Not one that I can use. Holy cow. Let's see here. I'm looking for something about 300 horse, 190. 190 will go a lot faster, especially with this. 15, and the rain is slowing down, Zach said. Good. Happy to see that. So he's just saying it's good bullshit. Yeah, darn, they must seen your top tier forklift driver. Yeah, no, I don't know, dude. It has been tough over here, man. It really has. It really, is this a cultivator or a plow? That's a plow, right? Yeah, two plows right next to one another. I do really good. Well, I guess the small one I can use for where I can't get in. I don't know what I would need it for, but it's only going to be like 8,000 if I sell it. All right, now got a windrower hanging out there for whatever reason, and then we got this guy. Gonna go over and do a huge field, cultivate the oilseed radish that we planted in last time. Gonna put that right into the ground, and then we're gonna get ready to, well, not immediately, but we're gonna do some corn over there. Wanna grow some corn and just use it as a crop. Really, I don't think really anything else to do with it at the moment. So he's just saying he's a good bullshitter. Drew Aller has another year on eligibility, but he decided to declare for the NFL. Oh, I didn't know that he did have another year of eligibility. That's interesting. And Ruckmeyer transfer portal, unfortunately, so at least they have a good quarterback for next season. Yes. And they have a coach that might, and I'm sorry, but you have to own it. At least he does. Might actually do something. Might actually win some big games for you guys. So I'm excited for Penn State. I've been to Penn State. That's the only college football game I've been to against Michigan, and Penn State won. That was years ago when Denard Robinson was still running around with his shoes untied. It sounds like I'm just picking on him, but no, he literally was. Why are you looking for another job? Yeah, the only that was a cultivator. Is it time now? Was it a cultivator? Oh well, this didn't cost all that much. Is it time yet? Is it time for what? The grass? Is that what you're looking for? Was it a cultivator? Crap, I thought I seen the tines on it that looked like it was a plow. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I think you're right though. What's foosball? Then what is foosball? I mean, I know what wrestling is. Bunch of, I don't know. I can't even make up a joke at the moment. Well, Beth, you know, before I got on here, I realized that I was leasing a baler for $5,000 a day, a month, whatever it is, and I had a baler. So, hey, you know. Dak, I want to get on to SnowRunner and mow some grass. That's what I would like to do. Foosball's the devil. Eric wins the prize. That is exactly what foosball is, Bobby Boucher. Alright, so we are going to cultivate this into the ground. We could have used the bigger one. I guess we still probably should. I'll wait to get around the field once, and then I will go get the cultivator that Bo saw. Look at the tines on the tool you're using. I did. Are you talking about the green one? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, I guess so. Bappo, there is no way, there is no reason to use that in vain, my friend. Look at the tines on the tool. Yeah, I drove by it fast. Are you talking about the green one? I'm guessing a John Deere one. I'll go look again. But I saw that it was a plow. The big one, you know, I didn't know that there was a cultivator that big. Green one. Okay, awesome, Fab. Thanks a lot. I really do appreciate it. Hey, I'll take a ball busting if you can help me. I don't mind. I am a dork. I have nothing to talk about, but what I'm saying. Oh man, Fab, don't put yourself down like that. Do not put yourself down like that. I don't know where Joe went. If he's still in here or not. Maybe I missed his comment earlier. I missed a lot of people's comment earlier, so I do apologize. Trying to get back into the streaming. Trying to get another episode of the Farm Out. It's all written. I got all of the dialogue with the characters that I need already done, so I just have to play the game, and I have to. There's Joe. You're always missing comments. I am. My bad, bro. If I did miss something, say it again. I'm trying to look a little bit better. As you can see, I missed the cultivator earlier. But yeah, my New Year's and Christmas flew by. I just got back from the beach, had a little walk with Miss Heard down the beach, which was really nice. You learn chat etiquette from Gold Gaming. I really did, man. You know, the first time I came in here, I had a lot of curious people, and it was a ton of people. It was like the chat was going so fast I couldn't even like really see. There were people there that have never showed up in my live stream again, only because I think everybody thought, oh, he's gonna do a base reveal, and no. But this year I probably will. It's on the docket. Just trying to get a little bit better with the visual of my base. Haha, let's joke. But in all seriousness, with the bells and stuff, still a little self-conscious about it, so leaving me off of the screen for now. But I will be on the screen this year. I know that. I was asking him for help. You always missing comments. You learn chat etiquette. Okay. It's the truth, not a slight. I hate sports and don't watch the news. Hey, you're doing good on not watching the news. I just play the dink farming games and cause chaos in chat. See, that's why we get along, Fafo. I do watch sports. But I also don't watch the news. Got a cow base. I do, Maddie. I damn sure do. You need to be a VTuber? A what? That was a VTuber. At least the herd doesn't forget his chat. Forgets. Wait, what? At least the herd doesn't forget his chat. Gold forgets, I think. Gold does forget his chat exists, and then he reads every fourth line. Exactly. Alright, now, I was trying. I could just say this. I could say I was trying to read the chat and realized that I didn't have a cultivator already. This one right here? Let's see. It damn sure is, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Look at that. Oh, come on. No, that's a plow. That's a plow. Look, that's a plow. That's not a cultivator. That is a plow, my friend. Which, I don't know, does it work the same? I don't think it does. I think that's a plow. That's a plow for sure. And I don't think it works the same. Can you answer that to me? I don't think the plow and cultivator work the same. Or do they? Let me see. Gold does forget his chat. He can only count to 4. Best mod FS25 was released today. The one and only Gaming Joe. What did you release? Oh, babe, Gaming Joy. What did Gaming Joy release? Oh, hide NPC. Look at that. Gold reads his chat from the bottom on the top when he remembers to read them. No, blouse don't work like. That's what I. Okay, without the mod. Okay. All right. Well, Fap, thank you anyway. No heat, bro. Whoop. I gotta put it back though. I don't need it. That's all right. At least I didn't take this back, because then I would have been like, man, now I gotta release it, which wouldn't have really mattered all that much. The game, it's a game. The money is not real. No plows don't work. Okay, it must be a mod. Okay, perfect. All right. So we're headed back over. No worries. No worries. We also got to get these greenhouses working. I don't have manure at the moment. I'm waiting for the cows to make it, I guess. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, let's get back into it. Alright, here we go, and we're back on. Okay, so this thing's big right here, this field, and I am going to use it for some corn. We're going to make it, we're going to sell it. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely. Also, there, CKS, I'm going to go back to just watching it. Must be about... No worries, Pat. I always appreciate the help, wrong or right. I really do, honestly. On the channel, a little bit of news. The Herd Clothing Company, I got the first episode out, and honestly, I didn't really like how it turned out. I kind of want to do a Let's Play on it, maybe a realistic Let's Play. Kind of a half role play and half Let's Play. So I might do that. I also might turn the dairy that I had. It was doing well. The series was doing really well. You guys liked it. I like to make it. So we are going to try to get that going again as well. Eric, are you still in here? If Eric's still in here, Joe, I want to bring up the best technical wrestler. I want to bring up the best technical wrestler. Because we had a chat. Was it in Gold Stream? That needs to be renamed Gold Stream. It reminds me of things that I don't want to think about. But yeah, on Gold Stream we had a debate, I guess. Can you say a discussion? I am. That's what I do, Joe. That's what I do. And we were talking about the best technical wrestlers, and we had a little bit of a disagreement. Okay, Eric. So we had a bit of a disagreement on this. Not me and you, but me and some others in the chat. And we were talking about Dean Malenko, and we were talking about how Dean Malenko was a pretty damn good technical wrestler. And the feedback I got from this was that he was a jobber, and that he didn't look convincing enough against his opponents to win, which I think that's more of a booking issue, but nonetheless, we're talking about Dean Malenko being a good technical wrestler. Now, if he's in your top 4 or not, that's okay with me. But when somebody says he isn't a good technical wrestler, that's a hard one to swallow. It really is. It's a hard one to swallow. So, let me address a couple things. One, Dean Malenko is a hell of a wrestler. He comes from a very famous wrestling family. He has taught a lot of the current WWE wrestlers many tricks. And Dean Malenko, not looking good against his opponent is more of a booking issue than it is anything else. But I said Dean Malenko, and someone who shall remain nameless started disagreeing a lot. And I'm like, have I lost my sense of wrestling knowledge, or I can't believe someone said he's literally called the man of 1,000 holds. You know what I mean, Joe? You know what I mean? But that's all a gimmick, you know? That's all a gimmick. He's not really. He only knows 5, apparently. He doesn't look good against his opponents. I agree about Malenko, not much charisma. No, but a hell of a technical wrestler. Yes. You know what? It's weird like that. Like, I guess some people would call AJ Styles a technical wrestler, although I think he's more, in my book, a hybrid. We can disagree on that if we want, and you can prove me wrong. That's fine. I'm not dying on that hill. My point is, most of the time when you're a good technical wrestler, you really don't have the charisma. Sometimes you do, and maybe I'm super wrong. Eddie Guerrero is one that would tell me that I'm completely wrong. I'm thinking of like Steve Regal, those kind of guys. Like, I don't know. Because he was underused in the WWE. Yeah, exactly. Which cut me. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. I think he was a hell of a wrestler. And I was very surprised by that. Then Joe started naming some real good wrestlers from way back in the day and won the argument, I think. But there's a lot of good wrestlers out there that are technical and just don't have a lot of charisma. And then, AJ Styles is pretty much good at everything. He's a good wrestler. He's a good chain wrestler. He's a good aerial wrestler. Who do we think, outside of Hulk Hogan, who do we think did the most for the wrestling business? Big Daza, what's going on? You were the first one in the chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate the shout out at the beginning of the chat. And welcome in, Daza. We're talking pro wrestling here on Monday Night Herd, as we usually do. I'm trying to think of some good, decent stories that might be okay. I shared the Abyss one last time. Honestly, all four of the Radicals that jumped were good technical wrestlers. Yeah, they were. They really were. Goldberg did the most for wrestling. Well, he did a lot for WCW back in the day, that's for sure. That's for sure. But, and that's where the WCW messed up that booking of him. I mean, he could have been a lot bigger, but he believed his own hype, and then he ended Bret Hart, which I still haven't forgiven him for, to be honest with you, Jason. I still haven't forgiven him for that. Benoit, Guerrero, Malenko, and Saturn were all good wrestlers. Barry Saturn was a hell of a technical wrestler. You're absolutely right. I think that's what, a lot of people don't give that as much credit for killing WCW. I know that, it's out there and it's known that is one thing, but I think that's one of the major factors of why WCW wasn't evil. Now, obviously, booking was horrible and Vince Russo was horrible for it. But, the Radicals jumping was a huge moment in the Monday Night Wars. And I've seen Dark Side of the Ring, I think. And I've seen that, that moment referenced. And someone, I forget who, but one of the talking heads was like, this is when I knew that WCW was getting close to an end, if not over. And yeah, you're going to let those four guys just walk out the door and still pay Erwin R. Shyster or Ted DiBiase or whoever money just to sit home. Why wouldn't you pay them to sit home, the Radicals? That just doesn't make any sense. But I guess that's the whole story of WCW. Stone Cold coming in, Big Daza coming in with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I completely agree. More Stone Cold Steve Austin t-shirts were sold than any other t-shirt or any other wrestling apparel ever. And if you think about that design, it was a black t-shirt and a white text. I mean, you couldn't have made those shirts cheaper. They didn't have to pay for any color, nothing. It was the simplest t-shirt design, and it sold like hotcakes. I would say Stone Cold. Yep, another one. Joe is going to agree with Daza. Stone Cold Steve Austin was up there for sure. Is Stone Cold still wrestling? Stone Cold is not wrestling. However, isn't Stone Cold doing or rumored to be coming back for some Saudi show again? And I'm not even trying to joke. But I don't know, Jason. I know that his knees are shot. But, for Saudi money, I guess anybody will do it. Seen an interesting thing about WWE and the Saudis as I was watching, and I hang my head low, the Russo podcast, but I'll get to that in a minute. Stone Cold did the most for wrestling world, but Rock was like Hogan and helped make wrestling mainstream. Yeah, absolutely. I think he did. Rock was up there for sure. Come on, Herd. We know the Young Bucks did more for the business than anyone. Yeah. For a while when I was working at Evolve wouldn't book the Young Bucks, and Gabe Sapolsky was impressed with their ability, but not impressed enough to put up with all their shit. They had a lot of stuff. Going on back then, back behind the scenes even, the Young Bucks. But for a while, they were calling their own shots and making a lot of money on the indies, but man, I will never forgive the Young Bucks because I really kind of feel like, I forgot to turn there. I really feel like the Young Bucks are one of those teams that really contributed to the newer modern style of wrestling, and I know I'm about to be old man yelling at the clouds, but man, that annoys me. They made the super kick basically irrelevant, which was a cool move, but then every indie guy started doing it, and who were the two brothers? Can't remember their names. The two brothers. Logan Paul is a damn good wrestler, I'll tell you that. I really am impressed with how quickly he has picked up the business. Are you talking about Jacob and Eli Blue? Is that who you're talking about? Who are the brothers? I don't know the brothers. Samoa Joe's an amazing technical wrestler. He's also got great scientific, good psychology, I should say. If you haven't checked out Joe, just sent me this, I believe. Samoa Joe somebody goes to the top rope, he'll just walk away. As they come out, he just walks away. The most intelligent things sometimes in wrestling are the funniest because the wrestling business is so ridiculous. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Thank you, Botrix. They created yes, they did. They created the no sell, and when selling is gone in wrestling, what the hell are we doing? Every wrestler has a couple things. They want to get their shit in, brother. I don't care how long the match is. I want an 8-minute match. It's just going to be a really quick one, get the crowd in, because when you're booking, that's how you want to do it. You want to have the fast, exciting match first. That way you can excite the crowd, get them into it. And then they want to have a second match where it's maybe a tag team match so that it slows it down a little bit so you're not exhausting the crowd. Throughout the night, booking, you are trying to create a roller coaster, but not trying to make the roller coaster so exciting that you fatigue your crowd. Because by the main event, they're done. And by the main event, you want them to cheer. That's why the match before the main event is called a popcorn match, where you might have two women on the show, or you might have a segment where it's an interview with somebody or something to set up another feud. But you don't want to have two exciting matches at the end if you can help it, because then you'll exhaust your crowd. I don't know why I started talking about that, but I just went off on a tangent. I always loved the Briscoes. The Briscoes were good, man. And then one of them passed away. That's it. It's the Briscoes. I think that's who you're talking about, the brothers, the Briscoes. Chicken farmers from Delaware, and that's a shoot. Ronda Rousey couldn't get out of her own way in WWE, unfortunately. She was horrible to work with, and that's in a business where there's a lot of people that are horrible to work with, but well, that's what I was saying. So all these wrestlers just want to get their shit in. I don't care if I'm taking an exciting match of 10 minutes or a longer tag team match of 15 to 20. They want to get their shit in. And some of these indie wrestlers, if you follow 3 or 4 matches from them in a row, you'll realize that it's the same match. So yeah, Ronda Rousey was not a great technical wrestler, that's for damn sure. I think she could have brought some publicity to WWE, but nevertheless, she was horrible to work with behind the scenes. Could be Daza. They worked in Ring of Honor, the Briscoes, and then they went on to All Elite Wrestling, AEW. One of them recently died, 1 year, 2 years ago. Kind of messed up the tag team, obviously. But, oh man, they were good. They were good. I liked in the indie wrestling in 2012, 13, 14, that kind of era where a lot of these guys that are big now were just cutting their teeth. It was a great business to be a part of. Yeah, Goldberg is an asshole. He did end Bret Hart's career. Bret Hart, one of the best technical wrestlers of all time. I think when you can wrestle that long and legitimately not hurt anybody, that's a pretty good track record in the world of pro wrestling. But yeah, Goldberg is an asshole. He refuses to apologize for it. It's a man who believed his own hype. Let's just be honest about it. He believed his own hype. And that was the worst thing for him, to be honest with you. Guys, if you just came in, please hit the like button. It really helps a lot. If I haven't annoyed you yet, hit the subscribe button. That would mean a ton more. And I was talking about the dairy coming back. I was talking about probably starting the Herd Clothing Company for the 4th time because the first episode I really didn't like. I got excited that I could release a video again, and I did on January 1st. So Daz, in WCW, Bret Hart and Goldberg wrestled, and Goldberg, who is not a trained, well, I guess the power plant trained him, but so I'll just say it like this: he is not a trained wrestler. Kicked Bret Hart so hard he gave him a concussion. Bret Hart, from then on, did not wrestle again. I don't know if he messed up more than that or if Bret Hart just called it quits after that, but to be honest, Bret Hart was spinning his tires in WCW. Not his fault. It was the booking that was awful. But Goldberg kicked Bret Hart in the head a little too hard and knocked the Hitman out for his entire career. Bret Hart, either on the fringe or on a lot of people's Mount Rushmore of wrestling. He's on my fringe. He is a great wrestler. He was my dude back when he was when I was a kid and he was really doing it. He was my dude. I rode deep with Bret Hart. That's a damn sure. He was my man. But yeah, he ended Bret Hart's career, and now years later, he still won't apologize for it. Goldberg is a weak-minded man. He really is. He really is. And yes, an asshole. A complete asshole. Oh man, good topic, Eric. So, obviously Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon were in on this. I have a different opinion, I think, than most people. I do think that Bret screwed Bret. And I'm not trying to be a heel. I really do think that Bret screwed Bret. And here's why I think that. Okay? First, Bret got screwed by Vince McMahon. Okay? For when you sign a contract and you can't honor it, that's horrible as a business owner, and Vince McMahon couldn't honor it. Vince McMahon told Bret Hart to go and get himself a deal from WCW if he could, but before he does, he has to lose the title. Now, the title, yeah, the two lovers, Buddy Parker said he tried like Hal to train him, on the power plant. Yep. So the two lovers were on it in WCW, exactly. The boys didn't like it. The Undertaker didn't like it, and that's how you know the boys didn't like it. There were a lot of people who didn't like it, but here's the thing. Here is my opinion, because I was once a promoter, and no, I don't know more than anybody else. I just have a different perspective, is I guess what I'm trying to say. When a title is a prop, okay? It's a way to get a wrestler over. It's why Roddy Piper never needed one. It's why the $1 Million Man never needed one. I mean, $1 Million Man went out and made his own, but you know what I mean. He did end up with the tag team titles as well. But as a promoter, it's a prop to a wrestler. It's a way to establish with the crowd that this guy is important. And it doesn't give any accolades. I mean, people don't look at Ric Flair and go, okay, he's a 16-time champion. They don't look at Booker T and go, he's a five-time champion, and think that they're better than anybody else. We'll bring up Dean Malenko again, right? This is called storyline. It's called booking. Now, where that title is not a prop is to a wrestling company. A wrestling company is only as good as its wrestlers. And since there are no real rankings, the way that we do this is by the way that we establish who is important is by the circulation of the championship, those who are around the championship, those who look like they could legitimately beat the champion. So to a wrestling company, it is not a prop. It is not a prop. It is very important to a wrestling company. Now, there's other bookers that would say it doesn't mean anything, and does and it doesn't, but it means more to a wrestling company than it does a wrestler. Now, when that wrestling company invests money in you, marketing, magazines, TV shows, airtime, television airtime, which is extremely valuable, it made Hulk Hogan a superstar. But when somebody says that doesn't work for me, brother, and refuses to lose, Rey Mysterio refused to lose to Dolph Ziggler a long time ago. I just found this out yesterday. I don't remember. But when they refuse to lose, it's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. It's a selfish thing, in my opinion. I think Bret Hart, I'm a huge fan of him, was very selfish. However, I think on the other hand, what were you thinking if you were Vince McMahon? These two were always feuding, and how can you expect Bret Hart to lose the title to Shawn Michaels after the Sunny Days comment, after all of the heat backstage, after Shawn Michaels, let's just be honest, is a complete asshole? How do you expect Bret Hart to swallow his pride that much? I think it's a mutual fail, but I also think that Bret screwed Bret, because Bret needed to go out, be a professional, lose the title that didn't mean anything to him, meant a lot to the company, and he needed to figure it out moving forward. And that was WCW's role. WCW's role was to move on from this and capitalize on Bret Hart being the WWF champion, being that he came in as one of the biggest baby faces that you could possibly be after the Montreal Screwjob. And WCW failed. That's why WCW failed, because of decisions like that. Who did they have him wrestle? They had him be a guest referee. If it were me and I were WCW, then I would have started Bret Hart out that night on Nitro, coming out with a microphone and letting him vent. Say whatever you want, because at the end of the day, it's going to be against our competition that everybody already knows exists, so you're not doing that. You're not making more brand awareness for the WWE. And at the same time, you're also letting them vent and talk crap about your competition, which is fine. So, I mean, I think that there were a lot of screw-ups there. I think Vince McMahon screwed up because he expected way too much from his champion. You could have had him lose it to The Undertaker. You could have had him lose it to a plethora of guys. I think Shawn Michaels screwed up because he was very selfish and going with the boss, obviously, but lost the locker room at that point. And I think Bret Hart screwed up because he didn't do the honors. It was in Montreal. It was in Canada. A lot of these wrestlers don't want to lose in their hometown. And a lot of times the WWF will make them lose in their hometown. Eric, IRS is from Newark Valley, New York, just outside of Wego. He lived there, okay? I can't remember the time he went to the Broome County Arena in Binghamton and actually won a match. You make a lot of good points, sir. Never really looked at it from that. But, well, that's the thing. Like, I'm a promoter, or used to be a promoter, so I kind of look at that a little differently. But I honestly think they all screwed up. Yep, I remember my first beer. What's up, Plowboy? How we doing, brother? How we doing, dude? Yep, I remember my first beer. What's your first beer? My first beer was a Jenny Cream Ale, and my God, did I throw that up. And honestly, it's like, oh yeah, well, you know, it was your first beer, you got to toughen up. I think I'd still throw that up. I still think I'd throw that up, to be honest with you. What's up, Plowboy? How we doing tonight? Make a lot of good points. Yeah, Eric, thank you for bringing up the topic. That was awesome to talk about. I'll talk about anything, honestly. Wrestling is my favorite. Old wrestling is definitely my favorite. We got Joe in here too. Eric in here. I trust a lot of the wrestling knowledge in here. What's your guys' top 4 Mount Rushmore tag teams. That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. Now I'm going to spit out a bunch of them because I haven't really thought about this. Now, what's the credentials? Yeah, we're going to do a very unscientific poll. Just your favorite. Whether it be that they were the most over, whether that they were the actual best tag team. Who were some of your favorite tag team wrestlers? We will do that. Here's a good question for you. If you were to have a drink with a devil, what would you drink? Water. I would be dehydrated, I think, honestly. But if I had to drink beer, I mean, what is that one? I can think of it. Death Liquid is what I would go with. I do remember you saying Iris from upstate. Beth Phoenix, yep, Beth Phoenix is from Elmira. Her and Edge, Adam Copeland, used to hang out in Elmira quite a bit. Brody Lee was from Rochester. Did a lot of indie shows with him. So let me just tell you, this music slaps, bro. It slaps. I like it. Tag teams, yeah, the Midnight Express, Stan Lane and Bobby Eaton. That was a good tag team. That was a good tag team. Was that? I know I'm gonna get picked on for not knowing this. They were against Jim Cornette, or were they managed by Jim Cornette? You already know it would include Bobby Eaton if you ask me. Well, Bobby Eaton is one of the best wrestlers of all time. Talk about technical brilliance, and I'm ashamed that I didn't bring him up in that, because he is one of the best technical wrestlers of all time. Holy water, not just regular water, Herd. Exactly. Oh boy, that's why you're my agent. Yep. You get me into some good stuff. Managed by Jim Cornette. That's what I thought, against the rock and roll, of course, right? Guys, thank you for stopping in here. Really tag team of all time, or shall I say one of them. Did I get down? Am I still on? I'm still on. Trying to stay on. Legion of Doom Road Warriors. And yes, I think we're back now. I feel like I'm in a Royal Rumble every time I try to do a stream, because it always like connects and disconnects. And Big Boss Man got to stop his start as Big Bubba as Cornette's. I did not know that. Really? I did not know that. That's cool. Did he just wear the glasses, that's it? Or did he have like the detective hat on it at the top? I'm thinking about my other three. Well, I know the Steiner brothers are really good, but I didn't really like them all that much, and especially after meeting Scott Steiner. What a dick. What a dick. He was at the indie show that I was promoting with a couple other people, and he needed his own locker room. He couldn't talk. Now, Eric, I told you I'm a big Michigan Wolverines fan. I went up to him, made the mistake of saying, "Hey, you watch Michigan football or no?" Proceeded to lambaste me with of courses and things like that. And tried to talk to him about what was going on in the season, and he was not having it. He was definitely not having it. Scott Steiner, one of the and him and Rich Steiner both actually are pretty shitty people, honestly. More so Scott. R&R, Midnight Express, Steiners. Yeah, so I think the Rockers, that just calls back to my childhood. I don't think they were the best of all time. I just liked them. Scott's a major dick. Yeah, he is. He is. But the man can do some math, right? He is 33 1/3 chance of winning, divided by 7, multiplied by 6, and guess what? Because he went to Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, it all made sense. It all made sense. What's up, Farm Sim Freak? How are you doing tonight? Are you streaming tonight, FS? I screwed it up last time. Completely forgot, so I owe you one. Steiner math always wins. It does. It does. 33 1/3. Yeah, I'll be trying to do more live streams, more live streaming. Gotta try to do it. I might not even direct people tonight to a live stream, I might send you to a video of mine and do that tonight. But I will be redirecting people every other time. I think when the farm comes out, I'm going to use that as a redirect, just to try and get some more traffic to, let's be honest, the most important series on my channel. But every other night I do owe you one, and you will be the next one that I send out to if it's not me, because I remember last time. So sorry about that. Blue Zach, hello. Yep, live Sudbury map, love it. All right, perfect. Demolition takes me back to my childhood. Me too. I never really saw them as a knockoff of the Legion of Doom. I probably should have, but I never really did. Harlem Heat was really good for me. I really liked Harlem Heat. Now again, we're not talking the best tag team of all time, just who's Lil Herd liked as a kid, but Harlem Heat definitely had some of the best music of any tag team. Okay, I don't care what you say. That was some of the best music of all time. At best, Freak, yes. No worries, bud. No worries. I remember things like that. I really do. So I will, not tonight, but I will send people your way the next time I'm live, and you are live, which might happen a little bit more because I do want to do some more live streams here. I do want to make sure that I can get on here more, and I'm in 2026 trying to do many more videos. Many more videos. I just have to figure out my work schedule first. Gotta pay the bills, and then from there I can do this and try to tell more stories. Really appreciate everybody's support watching the farm. Every Saturday at noon it will be out. That is basically why I am a channel. I try to just make stories. Lives are awesome because we get to talk about stuff like this. What's up, Maddie? Beep beep. Mr. Maddie comes in with the big show. It's the Big Slow. Still one of the best rock disses of all time. I was just watching something about Floyd Mayweather when he knocked out Big Show. Big Show said, I can take it. Oh, by the way, Joe, this is probably my favorite song you do. Music again tonight, not the Nacho Cast tonight. Took a break from Nacho. Every single stream has been Nacho Cast. Wanted to switch it up a little bit, and Just Joe provided some music for me. So, Just Joe, really do appreciate it. This one slaps. This one's my favorite one. The Bushwhackers were hilarious. Eric, are you familiar with the Sheep Herders? I'm ready for all new herd adventures. Maddie, yeah, one just came out last Saturday. Very happy to tell it. I'm trying to make the videos a lot longer as well. I see a lot of other videos get tons of views, and I'm like, how is this possible? Like, I'm trying my best here. And then I realized that they're all like over an hour, and man, I don't know if I can do an hour. I mean, it takes a long time to make a 45-minute video of mine for the farm, but I'm trying. Just know that every single time I'm trying to get to an hour, and I usually can't because I don't want to just sit there and talk for an hour with my face on the screen and just call it runtime. I'm really trying to make every second, literally, of my video entertaining, or at least informative for the story. Bushwhackers, were they not brothers? No, they were not brothers. Luke Williams and Butch Reed. My gosh, Joe, I was about to say Butch Reed. My dumbass. Butch Miller. So no, they were not brothers. They were very close, though. Yeah, so Eric, do a Google search on the Sheep Herders. That was the Bushwhackers before they got the cartoony gimmick in WWE, and oh my goodness, were they violent. Oh boy. They were violent with a capital V, brother. I mean violent. It's almost funnier to watch them as the Bushwhackers after you've seen them as the Sheep Herders. My goodness. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Really appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You could be anywhere in the world. You're sitting here on YouTube's with me, and I appreciate it. Talking wrestling on Monday Night Herd. Sorry I didn't do a stream last night. I was trying to get some things figured out. I was actually writing the role play. I got done last night, so it was a productive night for YouTube, but didn't end up getting on the live. And I'm thinking I'm gonna make maybe I'm gonna make the Herd Clothing Company a live stream and then also repackage it as a video. I might do that, but I need to figure out what to do with that. Yeah, they were bloody hardcore wrestlers, absolutely. An hour's very long, won't lie for regular video, but live I've been here for hours. Yeah. No, I get it. It's more about pushing out the video to more people. But that's the thing. I don't want to make it so long that it's not entertaining. I want to tell a story. Maybe two, like, I liked how Scruff did 2 videos, Saturday and Sunday. I think they're now Sunday and Monday. I can't remember, but he had 2 videos back to back, and I think that helped a little bit, but man, that's a lot of work. So I'll see what I can do time restraint wise. I'm always trying to use my free time to either play Farm Sim, play college football on PlayStation, or play Out of the Park Baseball, another one that I do. Management games. You are the general manager in Out of Park Baseball. You see, oh, you know who else I really liked? And this is a dumb one. Because you just said Rick Martel. Rick Martel and Tito Santana were Strike Force, and I don't know why, but as a kid, I liked them. I don't know why, dude. Hour is very long. Yep. Won't lie for regular video, but yeah, dude, Maddie, I'm seeing like these videos of like a lot of views. They'll be like an hour and some change long, and they're doing so much less editing than me, and I'm like, what's going on? I still will make these things probably 45 minutes. I'm trying for an hour, but I don't know if I can get it. People like to skip around the video anyway, so we'll see. But the farm coming back last Saturday was a big moment for this channel for sure. And you know, I just got to keep being consistent with it, and we'll build the audience up. That's for sure. Wow, they feuded with Piper and Rick Martel. Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't know that, Eric. Didn't know that, but I did know that they were bloody hardcore wrestlers, as Joe said. And then years later, they'd be found in the WWE, and they would be, well, let's just call it what it is, licking people's heads. Giggity. Giggity. It's telling me 18 lovely people in here. I do appreciate it. I don't know how many likes that we have, but if there's a thing that you've done for me tonight, please hit the like button. It really does help the channel quite a bit. Quite a bit. Yo, I need to know the song. I guess I could find it. The Neon in My Veins song. I like that one. I forgot what that's called. That was a good one. I think that's my favorite one so far. A lot of bangers on this though. Thank you very much for everything. And also, if you look at the role play, then you'll see the AgMax labeled things. That is also thanks to Just Joe. So Joe, I appreciate all your help with all that. Really. 17, 18, awesome. Perfect. All right. 17 on my end, 18 all right, perfect. Let me get a drink. Outlaws don't apologize. We play it wrong. We live it wise. We don't chase charts or beg for praise. We write truth in a smoky haze. Ain't no shame in a tear-stained line. Outlaws don't apologize.
sing soft and low. Outlaws with a six string and a heart full of soul. Now it's all rhinestones and fake southern charm. More Vegas than Texas.
All right, I am muted. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Joe, not in my veins. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Forgot to get a. I got a drink and then I forgot the mic back on. So I appreciate you, Jason. Thank you. As I was muted, I was saying Tito Santana was with Rick Martel in Strike Force. Worked with Tito Santana for a little bit. Not necessarily at Costco or anything, but in the wrestling business. I got a story. As soon as we come back. I don't know if I'm still on or not. Alright, we're spinning, now we're good. I've got a story about Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Brutus the fucking Barber. And, oh, it's not a flattering one. They never are they? Him and Greg Valentine, who I've worked with way too many shows with. Great, thanks, Jason. Now we have to hear him. Before I get to that, I remember when George the Animal Steel would eat the turkey. Dude, I was in Florida as a fan, and I was talking shit about George the Animal Steel, not knowing that his wife was right behind me. We got out of there pretty good, and that was actually at Southern Championship Wrestling, based in Sanford, Florida. And you know how, like, the gym has got, like, in not the gym, but like the gym in like elementary schools, middle schools, at least up in the Northeast, and I'm sure they're probably everywhere, but they have like the accordion wall divider. So we're at a VFW hall in Sanford, Florida, and wrestling's going on. And in the other, you know, there's like a room divider, and that's where wrestling is. And on the other side of the building is a bar. I go into the bar and see Larry Zbyszko singing karaoke with an 89-year-old lady. And I don't know who was having more fun, but I damn sure know that Larry Zbyszko was the more drunk of the two. What's up, Chad? How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Ed Leslie can kiss your ass, Joe? Well, I've got a story in just a second here. Yeah, Larry Zbyszko was singing karaoke with a cowboy hat on, and it was the most disturbing thing I've ever seen, but boy, was he hammered. Oh yeah, and he had an accordion divider. Yup. So, through that other accordion divider was Zbyszko singing. George the Animal Steel's wife was pissed off at me because I was talking shit about her husband. I didn't know that. They had a ring announcer with a cowboy hat on in the middle of Florida. We thought he was Jim Ross. I think his name was actually Big Hoss, and I'm not even shitting you. And then there was a guy that managed the Heartbreak Express named Gorgeous Gary Garvin. And I marked out for him because he was the most ridiculous one. I marked out for him so hard and just was, you know, sarcastically cheering him on that he got uncomfortable, I could tell. It was incredible. He thought that I knew him. Oh, let's see. EA, what for fancy schools did you go to that had... You never had a gym divider? What are we talking about? Oh, a gym divider? What's up, Liz? How are you tonight? Okay, so Ed Leslie can kiss your ass. Thank you for that reminder. So this is like my first month in the business. Literally, my first month. Roll out to a children's charity for cancer. Okay? The main event, the main event, if you want to call it that, was Greg Valentine, the Hammer, versus the Brutus, the fucking Barber Beefcake. Okay? And you guys really, where are you guys from? You didn't have a gym divider? You didn't even have a gym in elementary school? What are we talking about? What is happening in the chat right now? I'm so, what? Eric, at least you're there. Why do you need to split a gym when it was the auditorium also? The auditorium also? What are you talking about? We didn't even have a long... Okay, now I know you're just messing with me, Joe. I'm good. My daughter went back to school today. Oh, I'd be great if kids went back to school. If I had a kid, I'd want to send them back to school. Oh, that's not what I'm saying that you're saying, Liz. I'm just saying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You picking it up? Me either. Anyway, we took lunch in our classrooms. I'm not messing. Are you serious? What? What? All right. I guess I went to a fancy high school. We went to a room, got our plates, and went back to a... What? My school was old. Man, okay, wow. Well, okay, my fancy school, and Eric's fancy school, had gym dividers. It would divide, in elementary school, it would divide the boys and the girls because we'd be playing different sports, whatever. Anyway, let me get back to my story before I forget to tell it. Hammer versus Brutus Beefcake. Nobody's heard from Brutus the fucking Barber all night. This is a charity event for cancer. Actually, Eric, I thought it was out near your neck of the woods. And oh my goodness, dude. No one hears from, I swear this is a true story. I can't even believe that it is. Nobody hears from the barber. Well, finally, they're like, well, Greg, just go out and wrestle. Go out and wrestle this guy, you know, and they just threw somebody else in. Well, Valentine came out first. And then, just like it was like an 80s movie, you hear music. You see in the parking lot, as it was an outside show, and you see in the parking lot a convertible pop up, and there's Brutus the fucking Barber Beefcake. He walks through the crowd, right directly to the ring. The bell rings. Brutus Barber throws Greg Valentine against the ropes, clotheslines him once, pins him 1, 2, 3, rolls out of the ring before even getting his coat off, and was immediately looking for the promoter for his money. He got the money less than 10 minutes after he got off the show, giving him a total of 12 minutes at the show. Again, a children's charity for cancer. And then he busted town. He was out. He wanted the money. He got the money. He was out. One of the scummiest things I've ever seen in wrestling, and believe me, I have seen a ton. We were not all that fancy. We had dirt floor. Dirt floor? What? My elementary gym was the lunchroom and auditorium and gym. The second gym, you mean? Oh, and gym. Okay, gotcha. Wow. Guys, what's going on? Rich Vance Fancy McGee. Hell no, bro. My school, I graduated 133 kids is my class size in 2002. A long time ago. But we were far from a fancy school. We had one hell of a football team, I'll tell you that. And they put a lot of money into that, but not so much the school. The new high school didn't have a divider in it. It was the biggest, most expensive school in the state at the time. What? Alright. Yeah, Eric, what? Yeah, Eric, that's all you need to know about Brutus the fucking Barber, okay? No big dazzle, we still use chisels and limestone. That broke me, dude. That broke me. Bro, you had a divider? Yeah, we had a divider. What are you guys talking about? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, you should see the schools over here. It's ridiculous. The school district I was in, not misheard, she wants to clarify. But just my school. Misheard, that's going to win more points in this chat than you think is going to hurt me, okay? I probably do. I graduated Towanda High School in 98 with 155 people. Yeah, it's Eric. Eric is the local to the herd growing up. Yeah, hell yeah. With 155. Yeah, so see, Eric, we're okay. Call you Fred? Oh, yeah, we'll still use Fred. Oh, haha, I got you. You guys had schools. You guys had schools, Zach. There was still 240 some in my class. Okay, so Plowboy, you probably had more money than we did. What the hell's going on? Not have a divider in your school? Kind of crazy. Either way, I digress. What's up, Lisa? How we doing? Lisa, quick question. Your high school or elementary school, did you have an accordion-like divider in the middle of your gym that would split the two up? So we're splitting them up because of girls and boys gym classes, and you could take the divider and push it to one side of the wall, and then it would make two gyms, or it would make one gym, one big gym. We're trying to figure this out because it's been said that I've been to a rich school, and I don't think so. Yeah, they didn't waste it on divider and into the buckets. Now that I believe. I only went to high school and there was no divider in the gym. No divider in the gym in the South. That's what I'm starting to see. And Plowboy. Joe said he didn't even have lunchrooms. So, okay. I still didn't go to a rich high school. I don't know what's going on, but me and Eric are right and the rest of you are wrong. That's all I know. That's all I know. And I'm gonna die on that hill. I grew up in Washington State. Divider or no divider, Jason? Lunchroom or no lunchroom, Jason? Lisa's entered the chat. Lisa's a popular person here. And why not? She's awesome. How do I defend this? Damn it. Dude with my school. 31 kids. Holy cow. 31 kids. I think the smallest one in New York, where I'm from anyway, had like 90 kids. Troy Aikman ended up buying the football field, which is wild. Eric, if you know it, Green Central School is the one I'm talking about. Hello, Mr. Joe. It's not Lisa, Mr. Joe. You know my name. Guys, thank you so much for stopping in. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Music by Just Joe tonight. We are switching it up from Nacho. No heat on Nacho. It's just that I've used Nacho's music every single stream I've ever done. So we're switching it up a little bit. Just Joe is a great friend of mine. So we're playing some slaps here tonight. She said, say my name. Oh, okay. My old man started school in a 2-room school his first 2 years. What in? Eric, I have went to Green. Troy Aikman's parents lived about 10-15 minutes away. They needed a new stadium, and Troy Aikman provided the funds for it. It was probably just a day of shopping for Mr. Aikman, but to Green that meant a whole hell of a lot. And he went and he is part of Green Lore now, believe it or not. Yeah. He supplied the money for the field. Did it in anonymity. He did it anonymously. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I went to Waterloo, so I can only count to 4, but Tom Coughlin paid for my high school. That's cool, dude. Must be some kind of like write-off, right? Must be some kind of write-off. I mean, I'm sure it's a write-off. That's cool. But yeah, Troy Aikman, Bardic Green Central School. Now they only play, what is it? Not 11-man football now. I think it's 9-man football. Which I don't know how that works when you're trying to get into college on a football scholarship. I don't think it does. Unless you're super fast. The elementary school I went had auditorium, gym, lunchroom all in one. No divider, just the junior high divider. The junior high I went to think how to divide her, but didn't use it in the same. Okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not saying that they were used all the time. We did mix the girls and guys sports when we could. Obviously, when we were playing football, we didn't do that with the girls, and vice versa with field hockey and things like that. But we did. We all just we sure did cross country a lot. Cheap school district. Just make them go out there and run. How's that? Just go run. Then we'll be good. Has to be a write-off. Still pretty cool. Oh yeah, way cool. I'm not, look, if you're gonna write off something and help the community out, I'm all for it, dude. When you're just gonna dodge taxes, I'm not for it. But when you're gonna do something positive with it, man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that mess up. That spot. Patch. But yeah, divider. We had, and then in New York, if your team wins, say we are good at football, so if you win a high school state championship, the athletic department gets the money, and they get quite a bit of money. We were like 5 or 6-time champion state titles, so we've seen the football fields and the football jerseys get better significantly in my 4 years there. Man, we always played with the girls, never paid up, but we tried. Yeah, I get you. That's hilarious. All right, we are done cultivating this field, which is awesome. Don't know if I can really. There we go. All right, got the field done, and I don't think I can plant corn until. Well, let's see. We're gonna save this real quick because we always do when we come into this menu. Corn's not till like June, right? No, April. Okay, and it's August. We can plant canola, but we can't get it done until July. We're just looking for money. Might do that. Might just plant canola in here. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll plant canola, and then we'll harvest it in June, July. I think, right? Canola makes decent money, right? Let's see. Or should we just do a contract? Let's see here. Let me see what canola makes. Oh yeah, she can make some money, but we won't make it until right around here. Then we'll have to hold on to it, but that'll be okay. That totally sounded like the $1 Million Man's laugh heard. Yeah. Everybody's got a price, Eric. Let me catch up here, man. We always played with. Okay. The girls were the best of all sports in my school, always kicking ass. Yeah, Maddie. What were they good at? Basketball, field hockey. What was the sport that you guys were good at? Plant parsnips? No. That takes forever. We're not doing that. I think we're gonna do canola. I think that's actually what we're gonna end up doing. It's a lot of money, and we can do it right now. But I think that's what we're gonna do. We will plant some canola. Now let me see if I can find my seeder. I think I'm just gonna flatten this out so I can actually realistically drive down there like that. But that's for another day. That's for another day. All right. This I can let go. Let's see, that's fertilizer. Is that a seeder? I think that's a seeder. Pretty sure that's a seeder. Yes, it's a seeder. Alright, let's do this. Let's get rid of the let's get rid of the least equipment, which is right here. Get rid of that, return it. And then we will take... Oh, we don't need that. And we do have seeds, so we're good. We just have to get the cedar out of the barn. To be fair, most people just use the driveway. What driveway? Oh, the yeah. I don't know. I like the driveway, but sometimes the things are too big. Let's get this changed first to canola so I don't forget. And I believe we brought all the seeds over here. So I use this driveway a lot, Plowboy. But the other one, for some reason, I just don't want to use. I don't know what it is. We'll drive through here. Is there an exit on the way out of this? Yes, there is. We're just going to open both of these up. Grab some seeds real quick. Alright. Bag after bag after bag after bag after bag. My goodness. Alright. Get that open. That way we can just drive right through. That's a lot easier. Giggity. Giggity. You while you're there. Thank you, Plowboy. You're the man. I always forget to do that. Thank you. We're section 5. Oh, okay. Wow, really? We were section 4. That's pretty close then. You are north, right, Maddie? Yeah, you're north. Thank you, Plowboy. I appreciate you with the reminder. We will fuel up right quick. And then we'll get over to the field where we will seed up this canola and get everything set up. Diesel sounds great. Are we moving up? This thing takes so long because I have a mod that I forgot to delete that's like slow fuel. So it's going to be a minute. That will allow me to catch up on this chat that I'm way behind on. Eric, $1 Million Man Slap. Girls are best in sports. Plant Parsons, no way. I stole your seed. You stole my cedar. Soccer-ish, but basketball, volleyball, lacrosse, and softball. Man, those girls were killing everybody and everything. Everybody's got a price. Everyone's going to pay because the $1 Million Man always gets his way. To be fair, most people just use the driveway. Section 5, that's what she said. Katie. I hate that fence and realignment of the entry. I always crash, you know? I always crash. What is for dinner? That is a good question. What is everybody eating for dinner tonight? I made some mac and cheese again. I make mac and cheese way too much. Way too much. I had a quesadilla tonight. That's something simple for me. Made that. Some really good cheese that I found over here, which is always good. Alright, I've lost my patience. I did go a lot. I am fueled up quite a bit. What's up, Josh? How you doing tonight? Josh, I heard that you had a new mod released today. You removed the NPC. Is that correct? That's true, my friend? Pork chops for the Plowboy. Pork chops are good. I haven't had pork chops in a while. Need some pork chops. Need to go to a barbecue spot is what I need to do. But pork chops are good. I enjoy them. Baffo Gamer, I have 2 different saves on the map, both not using the starter farm. Best mod to ever come to FS. I agree. So Josh, thank you from the Farm Sim community for sure. Drink.
Woke up with the rooster.
Hide the NPC. Jillian Wright sounds incredible too, Jason. I take some of that. Take some of that. Alright, we're planting canola. Yes, we really are planting canola. And man, look at the difference. I do not... My eyes hate that. My eyes hate that. They don't like that at all. I wish that it'd be like a different pattern or something. I can never tell where I've been gone. Doc in the chat. What's going on, Doc? Me and you have got to get together for this logging thing. Please. There's Sid in the chat, and guys, sorry for all the crashing tonight. I honestly don't have any control over it, I don't think. I've tried to change my bit rate. It's just ElonNet, I believe, messing up on me. Never fails. Not much, Fapo. Chilling before bed. Got to get up early to load trucks in the morning. Doc's always working, dude. SPC only script mod. That's awesome. Good work, Josh. Thank you very much. I'll be getting that. Where are we having? Give me the gray. Wait a minute. Hold on. Jason, give me grace. I'm late. Had a migraine. Sorry about that, Sid. Hope you feel better. Where are we? I get it. I get it. I get it, Josh. Sometimes it takes me a little bit. But Sydney, thank you for popping in. Guys, if you haven't yet, please hit the like button. It helps out the channel quite a bit. If I haven't annoyed you yet, hit the subscribe button. That will help even more. We are planting canola ever so slowly. Ever so slowly. This might be forever. Might not get all this done tonight. Who knows? Doc, 10-4. 10-4. I've got to get my job first, and then I can know my schedule really, really well and when they want me to work. Pretty sure I'm close to getting one, finally. It's been a hard one. Hard task to nail down a job over here. Wow. But yes, I will. You come into for the big show. Coming into the big show, Josh. Rose, what's going on? Thank you for checking out the farm. Thank you for leaving a comment on the farm. That was really nice of you. Appreciate it. And hope you're looking for more. We're gonna have more. Every Saturday at noon will be the public release, and every Thursday I'm hoping or Friday will be the members only release. Members will get it earlier. Appreciate you guys being members. Appreciate you guys being here, and appreciate all the views on the farm. Thank you very much. Josh getting his roses in here today. Might be grouchy, so I'm sorry. Sid, you're good. You're good. I just hope you feel better. Of course, yeah, great storyline, fun to watch. Thank you, Rose. It means a lot. I have a great time telling the story, so I'm glad that people like to watch it, or else honestly it wouldn't be that fun to make all that, right? I would just come up with it in my head and be like, oh, that'd be interesting to do. Going to meet up with Jake Duck tomorrow. Oh, nice, at the Keystone Farm Show, since he's working and I'm going to window shop. No way, dude, that's awesome. Got to get a picture there. That's cool, Plowboy. Jake Dub's a really good dude. I've been playing his Strasbourg map just for fun, and basically I started at 0 and just did a bunch of contracts, and I've been trying to build my own farm on his map. There's a lot of farms out there that he's already had on the map that I think look great, and it really reminds me of where I used to live. Also, speaking of that, Thompson Creek Farm coming back. My good buddy Dutch Mountain made me a map, and I think it's great. I would like to play more of it on live stream, so I'm going to have a busier live stream schedule. I really would like to ramp that up, as well as video and content. Really want to make sure that I get more content out this year, especially after last year. I took 5 months off, not because I'm lazy, but because my voice was messed up a little bit, and I'm really anxious to get more content out there for you guys, and for me, to be honest. I mean, I have a great time making these videos, so the more time I can spend doing that, the better with my free time. So we'll see. See you later, Lisa. Thank you very much for stopping in, and thank you, Lisa, for answering the question on the accordion gymnasium, which I'm going to ask more people because we've got more people in here. Did your gym in high school and elementary school have a divider in the middle of it that, you know, kind of accordioned to one side or the other to divide the gym? That's what I need to know. I'm getting different answers from different people. I'm getting people that went to very small schools. I'm getting answers of people that share my experience of having the divider. Joe says, I got school tomorrow. Let's not talk about that.
They say it fixes bugs, but it just makes me mad. The tractor starts
Lisa Turtle? Is that what we're talking about?
Farm sim ain't the same, ain't been in years. Profit over players, that's the Giants' way. Ship it half broke, fix it another day. We're the ones stuck while they cash their checks.
Joe is Turtle. Okay. Like Lisa Turtle was in Saved by the Bell, I think. New at 9 o'clock. What? Nah, at 9 o'clock. My bad. Don't know how to read. Vapo is on PS5. The only game I have for PS5 is college football, and it's enough, man. I play that all the time. All the time. So much so that I should probably put it down more so I could get more videos out, to be honest with you. Did he just say, Joe, did he just say there's a new DLC? I love that. Josh. Heard, yes, my high school, East Coast, Boston area, did have an accordion divider. Okay, we got 3 people in the chat. In the middle, in many cases, it was used to have 2 groups playing similar things during gym class. Yes! Josh, yes. 100%. People telling me that I went to a rich school. People telling me bad things about my school, Josh. I took great offense. Lights heard, barn and silos on fire. Oh man. Well, it was a good run until you just lit my farm on fire. My old school gyms did. My new school gym is good. Is good? Did or didn't? I don't know what that means. Good. Listen to this whiner. Yeah, that's all I do on here, Joe. You know this. You know this. I gave up PS4, got the laptop because it was just about cheaper. Yeah. It really, truly is. Laptops can get really expensive. I have about as expensive as a one as I can afford, but in most chats, you know, people will have more RAM, more graphics, more. Dude, I can't afford all that, but I do enjoy the one I got. I play Steam and games like that more than I play my PS5. I was in high school in the early 90s, and back then there was less co-ed gym stuff, which made the divider needed. Yep. I graduated in 02, but we had the divider as well. Eric graduated a few years before me, and they had the divider. Jason, I would love some crackers. That is a dumb question. I will always take some crackers. At least you offered me something. Joe just called me a name. It does have a divider. Okay, yep. Okay, perfect. Yep, so the divider's still a thing. That's what I love about these chats, honestly. You get to learn a lot from different people who went, you know, who have grown up differently in different areas of the country. You really get to kind of see how everybody else lives. But yes, in answer to your question, Jason, I will take some crackers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will take some crackers with that wine. Holly does want a cracker. Damn sure does. I just don't want the Ritz, right? I don't know. Ritz, they're too salty for me. I don't like the salt. I don't like all that salt. I'm gonna need like some peanut butter on it or something to like make it at least okay, or some cheese. Should be great. Cheese probably the number one thing that I would need with my crackers. And then some wine. I mean, that's a perfect smorgasbord to a good night. Man, we got a lot to go. We've got a lot to go. Keep like crashing, which is not good. The internet error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Yes, I apologize, guys. I'm actually on. So I have two options. I have a wireless signal from the RB place, and then I have Starlink. Starlink I would think would be better. However, where I have it, I might have to move it out towards the front of the trailer, because that might be where it gets the better signal. Give her a dry ass biscuit to eat with them. Hey, that's not nice. Can't believe you do that to me, Jason. Set me up for failure like that. In seriousness, elementary had gym lunchroom combined, no divider. Okay, junior high district had multiple dividers in gym. Okay. Was fancy newer, I graduated. Okay, alright, perfect. Yeah, so it seems like the divider is very old school. It seems like I don't have kids, so I don't know the first thing about any of this, but it seems like there's more co-ed gym now than there was before. I eat salt right out of the shaker. Yeah, but man, can we agree that Ritz has a lot of salt on them? My goodness, dude. I mean, I'm not saying I'm completely anti-salt, but wow, I just think Ritz crackers have a lot. But then, you know, the other things we get are like those whole grain ones, and I don't like those either. I don't like the whole grain ones either. They're too dry. Minor note music's pretty loud. Heard here to talk. I don't see how much the sound is on here. Radio is 20. I think it usually is 10. Let's see. Let's see how this does. Thank you, Josh. Always appreciate a good sound check. That's the only reason to eat Ritz. No. Oh, God, no. Too much salt, bro. Too much salt. Play a stream. Be in a stream when you were there. I'm never going to be able to take this turn with Kiwi Vision. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to reorient the Starlink. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Reorient the Starlink. It's buffering for you guys a few times now, right? For sure. I believe, and I thank you guys for staying in here as we have trouble again. I'm going to try to move the Starlink. I was talking about moving it on the top of my trailer. It's right now in between my trailer and the next one right next to me. So and there's like a tree there, so it's not really the greatest coverage. So I'm going to have to look again to see. 30 times in 4 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot. Can't type crap tonight. Hi, Plowboy. Yeah, I want to put it like on top of the trailer, right? Because that would give me the best. I think that would give me the best reception. All right, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Plowboy. Sorry, I didn't say your name. I was looking at you, and you're supposed to know that I'm talking about you, even though I'm not. Yeah, Joe, or even though I am. Joe, yeah, I was going to put it on the top of the roof. I think that would be maybe the best spot, because it's got the most shots to the sky. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Got some baling twine here, so I could tie it down to the, man, the winds have been crazy out here since I've started being out here. Me and Miss Hurd have went through what felt to me like a minor hurricane. I've been through a hurricane, a few of them, and it felt like that for a little bit out here last week. Now, how does that work when them satellites move so much? in that train. What? Oh, seas go through the sky. Wait, what? I don't know how it all works, to be honest with you, Plowboy. I really don't. I have no idea. Put it on a pole. I have it on. I have a pole, but it doesn't really get that high. I was thinking about putting it angled on my roof so that it wouldn't get intercepted by the other trailer next to me. And then there's like this small, you know, I'll send you a picture tomorrow. But there's this little small tree right in front of it, and I've only got so much room here. RV parks are not known for their expansive acreage per person, but I'll have to see. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do that and see if it works. But I grew up in the east. Wait, really? No way, Zach. What state? No way. I didn't know you were an East Coast kid. Your Starlink might not be good due to physical obstructions. That's what I'm thinking, Jason, honestly. Blocking the Dishes View network congestion during peak hours, especially in populated areas, equipment issues. So I take it... Jason, you're 100% right. And I think the obstruction part is probably the one that's the most... the thing that's harassing it the most. So I'll have to see. Not my service plan limitations. I have unlimited. I have unlimited Starlink. I got the unlimited version. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Herd's ego is blocking it. Yeah, it's a good. Who can argue? Who can really argue? You know what I mean? Who can argue that? I can't. I can tell you that. I'm not in a position to argue that one. Kiwi, Vegemite is great on toast. What is Vegemite? Is that how you even say it? I've never even heard of this. Never heard of it. They started looking at me like I'm crazy. And the chat's, I think, about to tell me the same thing. But I thought, I didn't, that word to me looks like a bug killer. You know, like something you'd spray on a field. Force feeds her. What is it? It's brewer's yeast. And if you can see how my nose just went up. Nah, brewer's yeast. What are we talking about? Yeah, I'm not. What are we talking about? We're gonna eat that now? I'm gonna sit here and bitch about a Ritz cracker? And you guys are eating pesticide is what it looks like to me. Bulbous cranial structure. What is that? What are we talking about? It's nasty. Okay, I can understand that part. You should post some pics of the park. We can see how it looks. You're okay with it? Yeah, Maddie, I could do that. No worries at all. Probably the next stream I could do that. I could show you. And then by next stream, maybe I will have moved the Starlink and to the top of the roof to see if it does work like that. Yes, extract as a spread. So you like eat it with toast? Yeah. Bafo, I think you're right. My head is the one obstructing the Starlink. My big head. Any new local breweries near you? Yeah, we have a couple breweries here. Yep, there's one called Three Stacks and a Rock. I am in Morro Bay, California, and the Three Stacks are from the nuclear power plant that doesn't work anymore, but they're gonna knock those down. So maybe it'll just be the Rock Brewery after this. And then the Rock is a huge volcanic plug in the middle of in the ocean a little bit over here. It's a huge rock. It's the biggest rock I ever saw. Now I want some Ritz crackers. Man, you're gonna have to give me some peanut butter with those Ritzes. Too much salt. Way too much salt. You guys are eating it up. What? Miss Hurd is like my Jamie. I'm like Joe Rogan over here. She's just making me look good by researching things for me. So 580 foot tall rock. And you're not gonna miss it, and I can tell you that. I mean, I'm in the other county and I see that damn thing, and I'm like, okay, just head to the rock, and I'm basically there. I'm basically at the foot of the rock, which is pretty cool, and looking really cool. And all I can say, okay, hi Rose, and all I can say is I would eat a boiled pig arse before I ate Vegemite again. Man, what does it taste like? Is it like bitter, or heard eat this cheese Casu Marzu? What? Yeah. Yeah, what is illegal in the U.S.? What the hell is that? God, there's so many things I don't even know. Casu Marzu? You ever heard of that? No, Casu Marzu? I think I'm saying that right. Vaffo has come in and told us not to pull the plug on the volcanic rock. That would not be a good thing. It'd get warm here real quick, I think. But really, the largest rock you have seen, a mountain, right? It looks like a damn mountain. Here's the difference with that, Vaffo. It's a rock, right? So it's like telling me that you've seen a tall guy, and I go, have you ever seen a giraffe? You know what I mean? Doesn't hit the same. Doesn't hit the same. It's Maggot's cheese, heard? Oh, gosh. Bitter and salty. Casu Marzu is Maggot cheese. It really is Maggot cheese? What are we doing with our lives? You guys know what French fries and hamburgers look like? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Something easy. Something a third grader will like. Throw me some watermelon on the side. We'll call it a barbecue. We'll be great. We'll call it a summer barbecue. Or they let flies lay eggs in the cheese. Stop it. And then eat it. Stop it. You know what, Joe? I know you're not messing with me. I know you're being serious. I don't know if I can do that with you. Me and Joe will be eating barbecue somewhere. You guys can eat the Maggot cheese. Hey, if you like it, you like it. But if you don't, you don't. And I'm not sitting there watching you eat it. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Freedom fries, baby. Then eat it. You're done. Maddie, you serving Maggot cheese up there in the restaurant? I just wanted to know. Or you should try a century egg. Oh gosh, Jason. Jason, I think you might eat at different restaurants than me. Jason's over there eating at the Autopsy Grill. I'll take a rhino's tongue and maybe a toenail from a giraffe. And what is happening? Serious as a heart attack. It's illegal in the U.S. Yeah, well, it should be. That's ridiculous. Why is it illegal? I think just based because it's gross. After the no, Maddie says. Yeah, there's some red dye. We can throw that. Let's just keep the Maggot cheese out of here, though, okay? The red dye is going to kill us. The Maggot cheese, that's some good stuff. Hey, if you don't know how to eat, you don't know how to eat. You know what I mean? After the no, Maddie says he ain't serving that. He ain't serving that. Because it's got maggots in it, Rose. That's why it's illegal, Joe says. Does it have some kind of hallucination effect? That's a good question. I think what happens is you vomit so much that you actually dehydrate yourself to the point where you do start hallucinating just a little bit. Your brain goes a little crazy. I think that's actually what happens, Rose. I'm not an expert on the subject. I would usually go at this point to my food expert in the chat, which is Maddie. But Maddie says he ain't serving that. If it's graded by the country of origin, food safety stamp is legal. Well, maggots didn't seem like something that should be illegal. Nah, PA, it's not importable. I know people who tried to buy it for an internet challenge. Man, we're out here eating maggot cheese. That's what we're doing. It's yeah. Casu Marzu is illegal to sell or import into the U.S. due to health concerns because it contains live maggots. Live maggots? This just keeps getting better by the day. Oh, and a perfect drop in, perfect timing, if you will. Gold Gaming, how we doing tonight? How we doing? Gold, we got a couple things that we have to ask you. First, your high school, elementary, middle, high school, did it have an accordion divider in it? You know, like something you could spread across the width of the gym and divide the two sides? And also, we're talking about maggot cheese. That's what we're talking about. I guess, what is it called again? Casu something or other? Casu casserole, something like that. And it's maggot cheese. Live maggots are in it. Would you eat it? Would you eat it? Is what I'm trying to figure out with people. Heard, have you ever had a turducken? I've seen one on TV. They used to give them out to in the Madden Bowl on Thanksgiving. They used to give it out to the MVP players. I've never had a turducken, but I don't know if I'd eat a turducken. A tofurkey, Miss Hurd said. I don't think I'm eating that either. But 21 questions, my guy. That's right. That's right, like 50 Cent. Or like Kanye West, dyslexic, asked her 12 questions. One of my schools did. All right, so Gold is among the accordion dividers. Gold, you're in good company. Me, Eric, I believe Fafo, and I believe Josh, Gaming Joy. The poke hole. Okay, wait a minute. Kasu Marzu. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. They poke holes in it so the flies go into it. Stop it, bro. What are we doing? I'll just take a chicken sandwich. I know I'm crazy. I know. I'd eat it because there's no one in here that can say they have ever eaten maggot eggs. No ifs, ands, or buts. No, I can't say I've done ever that. I don't talk about my old school anymore. Just the new one. Just the new one, Joe. I get it. Eggs versus live larvae is a big difference. Man. You know, Gold, oftentimes you run a poll on what people ate for dinner. And I did ask that question earlier, and it went sideways, as you can see, pretty damn quick. Gold, also, when are we getting together with Rambo again to do more live streaming? I had a great time New Year's Eve with you guys. And also, Gold, me, you, and Jaked Up have got to get together. I'm got to start checking off some of these live streams that I've had to do. Well, not had to do, but, you know, it's on my list to do. And the eggs, I probably didn't see them versus crawling around. My goodness. I just could do it. I can't swear that I've eaten fly eggs. Oh, wait. I can't swear that I haven't eaten fly eggs. Rose, I would eat if I was on Survivor. Yeah, if Joe Rogan's telling me something to do for money, you know, I probably still wouldn't, I gotta be honest. Tommy Powers, how are you? My high school had one of those walls that separated two classes from each other. I graduated in 95. I graduated in 02. I had one as well. Heard, try this Baloo. Okay, Jason ordering off the Autopsy Grills Uber Eats order. Uber Eats menu, shall I say. Oh no, Jason. My school that I'm at is better. Well, then good. Good. Let's not even talk about that old one then. Who cares about those guys? Is it a new school district, Joe, or is it a new school that they built? The Herd Caveman said to tell you hi. He's stuck at work. Caveman's the man, dude. Let him know I told him that. Caveman honestly is like the only thing I like about Ohio. I gotta be honest with you. About the only thing I like about Ohio is the Caveman. Tell him I said that. Tell him I said what's up. He's a great guy. Hope that he gets back to streaming at some point. I understand there's some things there that you can't at the moment, but really like his streams. Tell him I said hi. Hey, Joe Rogan. Let me tell you something, Joe Rogan. Rocks. Let me see. I'm okay. Just been lurking in the background, enjoying the stream. Been here since the start. Thank you, Tommy. I really appreciate it. Sorry for all the streaming miscues. My Starlink is kind of a little messed up. Dad, thanks, Herd. What did I do? Thank you for hanging out, Chad. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had family issues at my old house. Okay, well then you're in a better situation, Joe. And I think everybody here likes that. And if they don't, they can get the hell out of my chat. How's that? Here is a weird American food. Koolickles? Alright, you're gonna have to start telling me what these things are. Jason. Miss Hurd said she doesn't want to know. Maybe it's better that we all don't. And honestly, if it's coming out of Jason's mouth, it's probably true. For this, it seems like it's going in Jason's mouth down to his stomach, and that's just disgusting. No one eats Kool-Aid pickles. What? Kool-Aid pickles? Kool-Aid pickles? Miss Hurd just got an interested look on her face. They are made by soaking dill pickles in a mixture of the brine, sugar, and unsweetened Kool-Aid mix, which gives them a fruity, tangy taste and bright color. I'm disgusted enough to ask you this, but Miss Hurd wants to know what flavor. I'm telling you, I got a severe... I mean, I've been in sales for 10 years. I know what a sincere, interested face looks like, and that is it. That was it. Joe, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to have pickles marinating in my refrigerator, and that's going to disgust me. But it's not going to be larva, and it's not going to be live maggot cheese, so I guess we're doing okay. You ever seen those guys, the videos, rank these top 5 things without knowing what's next? I don't know. I don't want to play that game with Jason. Those are hits with kids? Really? This guy depends on how they are made, some better than other. It's okay, your Starlink would work a lot better if it was on the top of your camper instead of next to that tree. That's what I thought, Tommy. You're going to have to get up there tomorrow and try to do that. I would really prefer to do that. Good news is, here we have a backup internet, so we are, you know, if I really mess up the Starlink, at least we'll have backup internet for work purposes and such, so that's good. That is good. I've made and sold a ton of Kool-Aid pickles, Gold said. Gold said he's made and sold a ton of Kool-Aid pickles. They're big with the kids. JD's sitting back with his coffee, crisp chocolate bar, and shakes his head at crazy American foods. JD, you're not the only one. I've never heard of these crazy. These are not traditional crazy American foods until you get down to Texas and they roll everything, that Kool-Aid pickle, into a damn blanket and serve it in a donut shop. It's not traditional. I don't know if it will. I really don't know if it will.
I'm watching.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're back on chat. Sorry about that. My gosh. Yeah, that Starlink's definitely going on the top of that camper. Definitely going on the top of that camper. I'd get drunk. Vodka strawberry pickles. Just saying, Rose said. Joe should make pineapple casserole. I'd get drunk on Rose and her pickles. Gold, I'm going to have to figure out what the hell this pickle is. You're going to have to show me that Kool-Aid pickle thing. Chocolate gravy? Do you mean like hot fudge? What the hell are you talking about? Nope, bread and butter pickles are evil. Joe, I think me and you have the similar taste buds there. Everclear and peaches is my preferred alcohol food snack. That might be damn good, honestly. The Everclear is intense, but the peaches are pretty damn good. That'll even it out. Vaff, I'm fighting for my life over here, brother. I'm going to take the Starlink and I'm going to put it on the top of the trailer next time. I've messed with my bitrate left and right. You know, I don't know. I appreciate you guys hanging out, even despite the interruptions. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow, try to put that up there. Because this is crazy. yes, get over, guys. Go over and sub to Dactyles. Great friend of mine. Always streaming SnowRunner on the weekends. If you guys love SnowRunner, get over there. I've yet to try a chocolate gravy. What? Hot Dr. Pepper with lemon? Yeah, I hear you. Bread and butter is the best. Bread and butter is the best, and sweet and bit. Okay. Yep. Grab some mace, alright. Who's getting mace today? Joe, it seems like everybody's taste bud needs to get mace today. What are we talking about? Don't be talking no smack on calf fries, Jason. Me and Gold will kick your ass. Calf fries. Alright. Heard I went back and checked. You started commenting on the 11th video I ever made. Yeah, well, I don't comment on every one of them. I'm sure I was there sooner. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Hot DP with lemon is great for a sore throat. Add some whiskey. Damn right, add some whiskey. Let's see here. Let me see. All right. I guess I can't send you to my own stuff for some reason. I can't find anything. But yeah, we're gonna send it over to Farm Sim Freak. Look at that. He's still on. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for nauseating me with this nasty food that you guys eat. Holy cow. We all need to have a talk. We all need to have a talk. Thank you so much, really, sincerely. It means a ton to me that you guys stayed with the stream all night, despite the problems. I'm going to try to fix them tomorrow. Try to get up on the top of my roof and have Miss Heard put the Starlink on the top. Gold, I am ending. I am out of here. We are going to send you to Farm Sim Freak. Let him know that I sent you over there. He's a great guy. Thank you so much, Eric. Thanks for bringing up all the great topics of wrestling tonight. Peace out, Holmes. See you later, Fatbo. And guys, thank you so much for everything. Appreciate you. Talk to you then.